Almost unbelievable to think that God put me here to Earth to come deal with the country rap scene and check out what was going on around the world and see if I could make a difference. I'm bringing people to the truth. That's all I'm asking for. What's the truth? Hey, I think it leads us to Jesus. But hey, not everybody believes in Jesus, especially not the Christians these days. So we should just start off with the truth. We should all try and see what the truth is. And if I'm right about the elite pedophiles, hey, it's you guys' responsibility to, handle the truth. And if that's the future you want for your children, then hey, I guess you guys be the brave little soldiers you want for Satan. But I find it, I'm always, I'm always looking for ways to say why is this so hard? Why is everybody so lost? And then I'm like, hey, Carl, it's just you going against everything that they fucking believe right now. I'm going to say something right now and it's going to sound outlandish. It really is. Because those people that used to say Jesus is Satan, I used to be like, you better watch your mouths. You just better watch your mouths. You're just playing with fire. But I want you to hear me out. I think that not with all Christians, not with everybody, but they have seriously turned Jesus into Satan. It's unbelievable, right? Down to the fact that we call him Jesus. I don't understand the name change. I don't really care. It's the character. I'll use the name against Satan. I don't care. But can you imagine? And then all your churches teaching you to let God just do it all for you. It'll just happen. No, that's how a shitty world happens. But not facing our problems, coming together, finding out what the truth is, and resolving the issues. Right? That Greeker. I was just thinking outside while I was having a smoke. All the times I've been wrong, but the lessons that I've learned, so maybe I can share them. Like the other day, I was telling you guys, hey, when I like that video with the orange sweater, I'm talking about Oprah being a fucking empath, right? I mean, at one time I thought she was a good role model and all this other stuff. And then, you go and you figure stuff out and you're like, she's not an empath. But then as you go along and you start thinking and you're like, oh no, she is. She has a special gift. She is a witch, like people say. She is empathic. She can feel other people's energy and she can feed off of it. She knows what kind of character to play to get her point across. And they say that narcissists don't have feelings. It's not true. I mean, these are some of the most sensitive people in the world. Look at Donald Trump. That's the art of the deal, people. He tells you. He tells you all costs. What did Epstein tell us? What did Epstein tell us about Bill Clinton and Donald Trump? They are fucking good. They can charm a fat lady into thinking they're the most beautiful woman in the world. But on the inside, Bill and Don are like laughing at him, going, fuck. I love fucking with your brain. Look at you, you pig. I got you thinking you're beautiful. Anyways, that's how those nasty fucks work, but you know what I mean? Conquer. Control. Play the role. It's a narcissist. You guys are all confused thinking they're these evil fucking. Well, they are. They are. Those ones there. Like there are some that you can just like go, hey bud, you got some serious fucking issues there, dude. But they don't they don't play the role. They're just there. They're authentic. Their demons are right there out for everybody to see. At least you know enough to stay away from them. Fuck. These tricky little motherfuckers like Oprah and Trump. They're energy vampires. They're little witches. You know what I mean? Energy vampires feeding off your energy to get your agenda across. Or does Don have an agenda? Is he a good guy? Is he playing for God? I don't know. I don't fucking seen a lot of Candace Owens is going too far. And oh my goodness. Like the Ten Commandments, you fucking idiots. Thou shalt not kill. Like Donald Trump, if he was a man of God, he'd be yelling at Putin and fucking Zelensky saying, hey, those people you're murder, death, killing over there. Hey, you're gonna have to take that to God, sweethearts. I don't know what you think you're doing over there, but it's not gonna be a good ending for you. Like that's what a real man of God would do. If he was in a position like that, he'd just be saying, hey, every person you guys are making suffer. You're gonna have to suffer yourself, and you're gonna have to come to Christ and figure out why you're acting this way. Why do you want men to fucking die for your stupidity? Huh? Can't you resolve it like adults? Have conversations. Let's have a debate all around the world. Zelensky versus Putin. Hey, but we don't force that kind of shit because we don't think we deserve it. Too early for this nut job. Well, see you later, Uncle Will. See ya. Bye bye, baby cakes. I love you. I wanted the best for you, but go get some fucking country rap drama for you. Can I make you stay if we talk about Patty Lynn? What the fuck is she doing? Calling Rusty on sexual harassment. But do you not fucking remember Dagburn making videos of having Upchurch and Adam Calhoun's wieners in his hand? And he was gonna fucking, I don't know, man. You guys are fucking weird. And like, who sexually harassed Patty Lynn? Well, go ask your friend Gail Bland. She'll tell you Dykeburn sexually harassed Patty. She was on her way to Paintsville. That's why they were on their way. Came out of Patty's lips. Right? Dykeburn has sexually harassed every member of her family. Every member. And remember the hotel stories there, Uncle Will, where Dagburn told everybody he used to meet Upchurch in a motel room and they satisfied each other. And Dagburn was such a good little boy. And he got paid $1,000 or something like that. Fuck. It was weird. It was a weird skit, but channel's gone, but the memories are still there. You know what I mean? But I can't prove them. Not unless you remember. Hey, Mike 12 Point, I think, has that video of Dagburn fucking talking about fucking Upchurch and Adams wieners. I just don't have the time to go searching to prove it. And I don't know if it's him. Maybe it's on another secret channel I got. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys satisfied with Trump out there? Do you think he's a man of God? Do you think that's what he should do? Do you think he should tell fucking Iran, listen, boys, like this is what a true man of God would do? He'd say, listen, buckaroonies, my father's real up there in heaven, and he's watching you guys. No nuclear weapons. In fact, we are going to lead the way and start fucking taking our shit down to show you guys there's no need for this. Why, as humanity, would we build things to destroy us? Are we that fucking stupid? Huh? Like, that's what a true man of God would say. You know what I mean? He'd be working towards disarmament. Right? You guys don't get, but I've been telling you, they're painting a picture for you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I would think that people wouldn't fall for it, but fuck. You never know. I'm just putting pieces together. You guys let me know where I might be wrong. Okay? So there's so much that goes into this. But I'm gonna try and tell you the what I seen yesterday. So I strolled through TikTok for a little bit yesterday, and up comes Charlie Kirk's beautiful face. Excuse me. So I listened to him because he's not like a complete idiot. He doesn't know that thou shall not kill. But, anyways, he's not a complete idiot, and he has good, cool things to say sometimes. So you want to listen to people. And what he said is the man with the highest IQ in the world. IQ. Smartest dude living today. Okay. Uh, he apparently says Jesus is real. Okay. 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 So, well, why don't I show you guys? Why don't I show you guys? So, anyways, I shared the video. I was like, fuck, that's awesome. Smartest guy in the world, whole wide world of worlds. He's saying Jesus is real. Smart cookie, I think. But mine's experience, not just thinking I'm smart or being told I'm smart. Anyways, so I shared it and on my ex, I shared it. So I'm scrolling a little bit more, and lo and behold, guess what comes up? The smartest man in the world. He comes up, and I'm gonna say, hey, was there a reason for Charlie Kirk to be saying that to make me go? And then my algorithm just brought it to it. Is awesome. And so that I would know. But anyways, I know I'm a little jumpy today, but okay. And then we want to go. "Ugh." Okay. You guys ready? First, God exists. God exists. Second, we are in a simulation. 100%, I believe. We're in a simulation. As mentioned before, 100%. Is that fucking smart? It continue to advance, just like we will be able to create highly advanced virtual realities. Then I consider it is likely that we ourselves exist within a simulation created by a higher dimensional being. With this approach, this is possible. Able to understand concepts of ultimate reality or God. Please note that I hold a bachelor degree in theology from telling you how smart he is. South Korea, which is the number one private university in Asia, according to QS
universities ranking.
Still telling you how smart he is.
But I am not religious.
He's not religious.
Spiritual.
He's spiritual.
He's the number one private university in Asia, according to QS universities ranking.
QS's university rankings goes to a
I
high.
am not religious.
It's not religious.
Spiritual.
Spiritual.
President Donald Trump believes in God as well.
President Donald Trump believes in God as well.
Faith is more powerful.
Donald Trump says is more powerful than faith.
I agree with him.
He agrees with him.
I love this statement.
He loves that statement. Please go find that video and listen to it. Smartest man in the world's telling you. Donald Trump. He knows faith. It's number one. Too bad his isn't in a God, it's in himself. It's the art of the deal, baby. It's the art of the deal. Why is this gentleman pointing towards Donald Trump? If if he's spiritual, then he should be telling, and he's the smartest person in the world. He would tell them only the truth can save the world. No man, the truth. Have the faith in God and go searching for him through the fucking truth. For his son told you so. Now, what I was saying earlier about how they have turned Jesus into Satan. It's this niceness movement, this compassion for stupidity, this sitting in weakness and waiting for a savior. That wasn't Jesus's message. It was pick up your cross and do as I would do. Don't just use this. Use this and this. Jesus had to do so many things to get people to believe in him when he was here. I don't think people understand it. And I think Jesus knew it. Like, I think he knew his disciples were all full of doubt after shit they'd seen. Remember, he told Peter? Peter said, I'd die for you. And Jesus is like, would you? And Jesus hung up on that cross and nobody came. People were denying away. It's not until he brought his temple back. Hey, that creaker. Not until he brought that temple back. And then the boys were all like, oh shit, this is the real deal. And then they never wavered from that again, eh? Imagine that. They were willing to die for Christ after that. In fact, they did, didn't they? People don't believe in Jesus. Well, no, there's a lot of people that believe in Jesus, but that's satanic. To not believe that you can be the change and that all you have to do is live through Jesus. You just got to want the truth. Hey, what's my reality? Hey, it's my reality causing bad for others. Yeah. So I guess I better change my reality and Make it good. I'm telling you, reality with elite paddles running it just doesn't do it for me. I got a granddaughter down there I'm worried about. I I worry that if she didn't have us, she'd be in a whole world of trouble. It's a shitty world. I use my own examples to try and bring them to the outside world. My son works almost a full-time job. I think he's just a few hours short because then he can't be part of the union. So, anyways, and he's been there forever. But anyways, that he can't go out and fucking live his own life. Fucking, I'm not saying like give him all the fancy dancy things he has in life right now. Make him suffer a little bit, but make him want to build himself up. But you can't even the society that's been built, it's fucking garbage. You guys have been on to some fucking bad perceptions out there. Really bad perceptions. And like I told you guys, old Georgie Soros, that sorry son of a bitch. Do you imagine facing God and you got people to perceive your bullshit, leading them down the pathway of hell? But hey, like the smartest man in the world told us, he didn't say Jesus exists, so I lied earlier. It was God. But either way, maybe all some of the other religions and stuff like that are real too, eh? AD, do something cool today. I mean, work for God, so I think I'm doing something cool every day, but see, this is what I'm worried about. If I do something super cool and I really try and break out of this matrix, then there'll be a bunch of people. If it was found out that God actually has people down here trying to help them, people would want to help themselves to me. You know what I mean? And that's just not the way to go about things. It's really not. I want to ease my way back into humanity. You know what I mean, AD? It's freaking taking its toll on me. It spit on me, beat me, lied on me, tried to kill me, made me look like the villain in the situation, and him, the hero. And then, fuck, I was Donald Trump with some fake news. They put some shit on the news that wasn't real about me. Could you imagine being able to prove all this, AD? Oh boy, hey, hey. Well, you just playing victim, me, Carl. No, no. I'm not gonna be your victim. I'm gonna prove what I say is real. And you guys might be in trouble. I'd start getting with God and finding out what the truth is. But hey, back to putting the puzzle pieces together with Trump, eh? I mean, he still has businesses over there in Israel. That vodka's gotta stay flowing, eh? Well, what do you guys think? Think that guy was directing because he is the smartest guy in the world, so we're all supposed to believe him that when Donald comes out as a man of God, and do we believe him, eh? Just throwing it out there before it happens, you know what I mean? Hey, look, here's some proof. The smartest man in the world even thought it. He didn't know the truth was the way, though. If he believes in Jesus or not, you gotta know the truth because it's the only thing that could save the world. Hey? Yeah. And to me, that's Jesus. And unlike Christians, we'll put Jesus on the line. I'm willing to stand up there and find out what the truth is. Because that's what Jesus stood for. That's what he would want me to do. You know what I mean? Christians don't get that these days. It's just like, I paid my dues. I go every Sunday. And he's came to me. I just wanted this house and I just showed me the way. Showed it. I love you, Jesus. Like, I knew there was a real problem when I seen that mural. Probably taxpayer funded or Catholic church funded or something. It was a mural of Jesus and he's washing people's feet. And there was transgender and there was gay and there was all colors and I did a whole video on it. It was kind of disturbing. And it was like, these Christians don't even fucking understand what that was about. No clue. No clue. They just think Jesus was like, just wash their feet. Show them how much I love them. That's why I'm gonna wash their feet. Lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey all the time. Oh, no. You have to look deeper into things or think things or fucking think them out. Why would he do that? Why? AD, you're a man of Christ. Why did he wash those people's feet? Hey, just a nice guy. Thought they were all stinking, or why do you wash their feet, bud? Hey, none of you guys have the answer for this. All everybody says, do you know Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior? That's what I'm saying. He washed their feet because he was asking them to do the same things that he was doing. And he was showing them, I wouldn't ask you guys to do anything I wouldn't be willing to do for you. Because they would have washed his feet if he asked. It would have been someone more than willing, probably. And he probably never asked for that. Although there was the girl with the perfume. But we don't even understand that the message in the Bible is telling us that we have to have the belief. Jesus tells us that he's in us. The kingdom is within us. We just have to believe in the truth. Be willing to die for God because Satan rules this world and he'll continue to rule this world until more people of God stand up for God and say, no, Satan, no more. You no longer get to rule this world. We're unbrainwashing people, and they're going to know there's a better way. And it's not the fucking, it is the hard way right now. It is the fucking hard way. It is the narrow path. But it shouldn't be that hard. I think it's just the brainwashing that we put into our heads. We're pathetic losers and we don't deserve God's love or whatever you guys are bumping into your heads. No, it's because we don't create ourselves to be better and better and better and better. No, we're not perfect. We're not perfect at all. We're trying to get better will get us there, closer to God. But if you never try, then fuck, it can never happen. Instead, you guys want to sit there and go, nothing we can do. You're the crazy, stupid fuck for thinking so. Like elite pedophiles, Carl. Like, there's nothing we can do. Like, you just sit back and let it happen because we want you to. And if you try and do something, we're gonna We're gonna have 3-hour shows about you, and we're gonna fucking you're wrong, read your Bible. No, but I've had an experience with Jesus. I'll take that over. Prove me wrong. Prove me that the truth, wanting the truth, isn't the way, buddy. Yeah. You can't. You can't. It's an impossible. It's one of those trick questions, bud. The truth has to be the way. If you don't know the truth, you don't know the way. You're in a fib thinking you're in the way, right? Don't be caught in a fib. Hey, like that smartest man in the world said, we're living in a simulation 100%. Now, I don't believe we're living in a simulation 100%. I believe that's a possibility. Now, why would a creator run a simulation? Let's ask ourselves that, boys and girls. Why? Because maybe if he was going to start a new world, brand new thing called heaven or something. I don't know. What happens to the leftovers that just didn't want to play nice? It's the only problem. Just didn't want to play nice. You guys don't know what humanity's missed out on because of Satan. If we would have worked together, boys and girls, listen, it's not our fault. You know what I mean? We just kept buying onto the lie and the lie and the lie. We took the Thomas Edison way. You know what I mean? We did. I mean, I think Tesla was a man of God. He manifested just like all the rest of the shitheads do. But his intentions were for humanity, not for himself. That was the difference. That was the difference. And well, Donald Trump's uncle, he got all that Tesla information. You know what I mean? I'm not kidding. You check her out. There's some stuff with Donald Trump's uncle and Tesla. And we took the Edison way. You got to admit, Tesla's way would have been way better, eh? Could you imagine? No internet bills, no fucking electricity bills, no fucking fuck, we're dumb. Did you know? I don't know if this is true or not. I heard this on Joe Rogan that even Steve Jobs, right? He had an idea for the iPhone and it would run off of Wi-Fi because it actually ran a lot better. So they were going to find a way for free Wi-Fi and everybody could just purchase their phones and then they wouldn't have to have a carrier, okay? But our governments went, no. Chakalaka, chow chow. But you can't blame your congressman for that, right? Really? I mean, those are the people that donated to their fucking campaigns. It's not like they, can't be loyal to them and sell their people down the road. You know what I mean? All those phone bills say. Humanity at its stupidest. No, that's not even at its dumbest. No. Like, I'm telling you guys, I fucking please prove me wrong. Please. Any one of yous right now. Fucking prove me wrong. Obama. Like, this is really in my brain, Uncle Will, if you're fucking paying attention, bro. Obama does not have paperwork to be a fucking American, dude. That to me sets off fucking red alarms. Rattler, rattler, rattler. No documentation. But all these immigrants are being kicked out because they have no documentation. Why is Obama special? I don't, let me know, please. Please. AD, let me know. Like, why do I have to have your stupidity in my brain going? I'm like, why doesn't AD get this? Like, why can't he go look for himself? Like, fuck, wouldn't that be important? Nah, not to AD. Hey, that man only ran my country. And well, Joe Biden was retarded, right? They told you so. Not responsible for paperwork. Someone was in charge. And that guy without paperwork told you, I'd take the job again as long as I wasn't the front man. I just do my shit behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I'm a jogging pants. Me and my Michelle. Oh, hi, Michelle. Hey, AD, I gotta live with that in my brain. People are stupid enough not to know that. What else? Mark Wahlberg, aka Zuckerberg. I'm fucking telling you, man. He caused treason against the world, dude. Treason. Treason. He withheld information from us that he knew wasn't fake news and punished those who tried to post the fake real news that was turned out to be that well, it was fake news by them, but turned out to be the real news. Just my fucking the world. That's okay. Uh, For what? Why was it so important for your soldiers to get well knocked up? Hey, hey, not just yours, ours. Hey, people had to get it to keep their jobs. Well, Canadians had to do it just to fly and stay alive. You want to eat at a restaurant, motherfucker. If you didn't do it because of the love, you weren't a good boy like Carl, and you loved your fucking father-in-law, and you fell for our tricks, Carl. Oh, fuck that, eh? We'll bring that to light, AD. We'll find out if that was trickery, witchery, or stupidity, eh? You know what I mean? I admitted my stupidity. It's over. Now, Fauci has some stupidity to admit to. I wouldn't want to go to hell. Because if it is a simulation, it's just a switch. And then maybe those who are, actually in the positive vibes, knowing that they can make the change and don't want to live in a shitty world and want to appreciate a brand new world, hey, we're electrified properly. Hey, we're not in false positives like fucking Patty and fucking Dagburn. Hey, bud, I don't know if you pick up on shit or not. Your boy Dagburn's got some head problems. Like, he tells us who he is, dude. He made a video talking about how Power Stroke didn't deserve that truck, but old Daggy did. I deserve a truck. I'm the way of humanity. I should be rewarded. Fuck, you guys just don't pick up on that shit, do you? It's a joke. It's a joke out here. Wanting his prize. Johnny wants his prize. Hey, he know he good boy. I performed good for you guys, eh? Now I'm on Team Upchurch, and I got some Patty fucking Lynn spirit in me now. Resurrected into fucking Holler Boy Industries, and now I've got balls of steel. Where are you, Nicole Arbor? I'm ready to tell you off again. Even though I told you I was so sorry. Just another victim of my son, you were. Right? You guys get that shit right. Fuck. But you guys got some weird shit going on the streets. You know what I mean? It's weird. Aren't you worried? Are you working with Patty Lynn, Uncle Will? Are you all working with Patty Lynn to drive Upchurch crazy? Hey, you guys get a chunk of cash. when Patty Lynn's in charge of Upchurch's brain. I don't know if that's real. What's going on with Beelus? Is he still part of the scene? I heard Daggy say something about houses here and there. And I haven't really listened to the whole thing, but you know what I mean? I just know Patty's a real big narcissist and she doesn't hide it well. And you guys just don't see it. She's maniacal. A little twisted in the brain. But hey, don't take my word for it. You guys should seek out some professionals and ask them. Does this lady looks which side of spiritual is this lady? Does she work for the dark side or the light? Congratulations on getting your boy back, Johnny. Fuck, I feel for his brain. Fuck. The beating it must take. Hey? Well, look, I go to this person all the time, and I don't know why. I think it's because God wants me to. But I'm gonna show you guys another video. It fucking makes me sad every time I think about what this kid might have went through and how he could use his suffering.
I am not anti-atheist. I respect.
He could use his suffering to help the world. Hmm, he really could. He could change the world, and he just um, he's an upchurch.
You know what I mean? It's nothing but an energy thing. You're here.
It's
You
an
know what I mean? I
energy.
feel you. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? We're on the sidewalk. I don't give a fuck if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being. You're standing around my car at the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real.
See, you guys don't think they're real people, but they're real people. And for some reason, people want to idolize them and hold them in such high regard, but then not them be able to let them live their lives. Like, why can't Justin Bieber do something about that? Like, how would you guys feel if someone was fucking following your guys' family around all the time? I'm sure you guys would lose your minds and probably physically try and beat the shit out of them and feel justified by doing it. But for some reason, you guys have different rule sets for shit and it just don't make sense. And that's why this world's so confusing. Like with what we know about Diddy, can you imagine what that boy must have went through to just get his dreams to come true? And you go through all of that shit, and then at the e like, and then you see you're just it's just not everything you hoped and dreamt it would be. You just at some point, you just don't wanna be the rock star, you just wanna be the normal guy who can just fucking go out and live your life, and you had to give yourself away to get what you got, and then when what you got wasn't really what you wanted. I wish if that kid has gone through shit, I wish you would tell people. I wish you would just get it off him. It's the only way. You can't let people defile you. If you hold that in and others can be hurt by other by the same people that hurt you, and you continue to let it go on because you're scared. Can you imagine if this shit has happened to Justin Bieber, how scared he must be? Not 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 knowing who you can trust, and, like, I'm telling you, I just I don't like saying I don't think people are with God, but I don't think any Hillsong preachers are really with Jesus. They do not have people's best intentions at heart. They have their own intentions at heart and what they can bring to the church and not what they can bring to God. Change the world, that kid could do. All the suffering he's been through, and it could fucking be the best thing that ever happened to the world. That's what I would tell him. But who knows? If nothing happened, he should be coming out saying that too. You know what I mean? He should be setting the truth straight. AD and God's real. I'm banking on it, buddy. I've been fucking lost everything, dude. And there's more to come. There's more to come, bud. But that more to come has to see it for itself. I have to see that it caused itself, or am I gonna be proved an idiot? I don't think so, but hey, if it does, so be it. What a cool dude. I don't care what you wanna call me there, buddy. You know what I mean? I used to be like, "I'm chosen." I don't care. I'm just a child of God, bud. Whatever. Whatever name, prophet. Listen, if a prophet is leading you to the prophet is in it for profit. And he's not really of God. You know what I mean? No, sir. Wow. That's why the great Mahadi might be a Fraudski. You know what I mean? He's in it to win it for Eiserman, not for him. If he was truly in it to win it for himself, he'd be in it to win it for God. And he wanted everybody to flourish. You know what I mean? You just know he's just like everybody else. It's like me, AD. I'm just like everybody else, buddy. I just got a higher consciousness. That's just that's not IQ, bud. That's not IQ. It's common sense, dude. Common sense. That's what it boils down to, bud. Consciousness, common sense. Hey, if we don't understand something, let's search for it. But hey, if we're not buying on to what the professionals are saying and we have a reason not to, well, let's just keep it open minded. You know what I mean? Keep on searching. Don't buy onto the bit. But hey, submit yourself if you find out you're stupid, Uncle Will. You know what I mean? Don't keep dragging on time in your own stupidity. Just say, oh boy, fuck. Uncle Will was right over me. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, Uncle Will. You have a lot to offer, bud. You probably know lots of things I don't. You know what I mean? Coming together, we could be link up and we'd have different strengths, eh, Uncle Will? Not one man better than the other. Just as long as we're bringing to the brain community, you know what I mean? Hey, Uncle Will, if you're not willing to contribute, then I mean that's your own fault. Hey, Wouldn't you like to see a world like that where we all link brains together and we try and learn from one another? And fuck, could you imagine the world we could build? Oh, baby. But you guys want to be in this suffering succotash of a freaking like web of stupidity, right straight from the Red Federal Reserve. Like if Donald Trump was a true man of God, he'd be saying, "Hey guys, these bankers, we got to change this, people. They're not for you. They're really not." But who knows? Who knows? I mean, you guys are too busy fighting in California, eh? Mexicans who don't want to get caught and go back to Mexico are out on the streets rioting with the Mexican flag, announcing that they're Mexican. Did you guys even fucking get it? Do you get it? Those Mexicans do not want to bring any attention to themselves. Not at all. You know what I mean? They love and appreciate others that are out there fighting for them, but they're not going to risk fucking, and they're certainly not going to fly the Mexican flag. Like, that just makes no sense. But Copper Top, you let me know. If you read your Bible, you would know the world is going better under man's rule. Copper Top, take your fucking bullshit and shove her up your ass, bud. That Bible comes from man there, dipper shit. I don't follow a script. You want to follow a script? Go ahead. I follow Jesus, bud. He wants me to figure out the fucking truth. You know what I mean? He doesn't want me to stop because there's a man coming and he's going to show us all the fucking. If Donald Trump or there was any man of God that was running a country, he'd be screaming and yelling about the dead fucking families going on, the fucking unnecessary deaths and the wars going on. But you guys are all convinced that killing in God's name is somehow fucking good. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. You guys are fucked in the head. Thou shalt not kill. Like, fuck. Hey, look at others as you would want to be looked upon yourself. Like, oh my goodness. Would you want to be staring down a fucking missile? Hey, Copper Top. Hey, don't worry. It's only your tax dollars, bruh. You're paying for the annihilation of fucking. You guys are so fucking convinced that Israel is fucking this country is a fucking God's fucking gift to the world. And it's the fucking I can't remember which one it is. The Rothschilds or the Rockefellers' gift to the fucking world is what it is. And I'm not saying all the Jews in Israel are bad. I'm not. I'm just saying there's got to be some that understand the 10 commandments and they fucking they I don't know. That chunk of land. And yet you guys follow it. If you live in Israel, it's mandatory to join the army. What kind of fucking God of love do you think wants military armies? I don't know. You guys got some fucked up ways of thinking, you know what I mean? But hey, I've fucking been telling you guys forever. Like, forever. Like, fuck, I don't even know. You can go back, fuck. I'm like, hey, something's gonna fuck. They are trying to do something with Iran. I'm telling you guys. Hey, that paperwork they accused Donald Trump of having, it was paperwork of him saying, there's a video out there of him doing this. He's talking to a lady of his government setting him up, looking like he started a war with Iran. Those are his words. So I kept Iran and all the time Iran. And I know from fucking the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, Netanyahu has a hard on for Iran too. You know what I mean? And he was a real weapons of mass destruction guy too. He was really like, if you guys don't take him out, the world's gonna be over. I don't get what's going on in this world, but maybe it's just a show. Like I watched an interview with Trump earlier, and it was him talking about how he's talked Tucker Carlson after he fucking his advisors must have came back and said, "Hey, that wasn't good. We're gonna have to do some controlling here, Don. It's for the art of the deal, bud. Getting character, sweetheart." Now I don't know who contacted who, but Donald and Tucker apparently had a conversation, and Tucker's cool with everything now, pretty much. But they do disagree. But Tucker does know that Iran cannot get a nuclear weapon, even though Tulsi Gabbard just not too long ago was telling us, "Don't worry about Iran. Nothing going on there." And then all of a sudden, now she's talking about nuclear war, eh? Hey, D, and not being invited to things she should be invited to, eh? Can you imagine that? You big into nuclear war, AD? You want to see the firepower the USA's created, eh? Hey, buddy, you want to see that firepower? You guys don't even know the weapons we have. We could be some real motherfuckers, eh? You do know old Putin now, eh? He's sparking his lips off about Iran, eh? Getting a little interesting now, isn't it? Old Putin there, pussy pants, Putin. He's gonna piss his pants when he realizes what the fuck he's done. Hey, Buckchow, God's real, and you better get your butt in action, and you better stop this violence and bullshit you got going on with Princess Ukrainia over there, because fuck, it got, it's not gonna go good when it all goes down for you little fucking queens over there. You thought you were powerful. You thought you could fucking use your little toy soldiers to play your little fucking games. Well, guess where the game got you? Your game got you phoned. You're stupid. You're dumb. You bit onto a lie, dumbasses. Hey, AD, AD, you scared of Poutine? Hey, I bet you let him score 8 goals on you, eh? And you'd run away, run around proud of it. Putin, he scored 8 goals on me. Hey, hey, AD, you little dancing queen, eh? You little puppet of devil. Anybody spreading your hate and grossness and mm, Cashville, he's a treat, eh? Lost that boy is lost. All over the place. I'm gonna find that phone call. And when I do, Cashville, we're gonna hear 4 different versions of Cashville in a 20-minute fucking conversation, eh, bud? J-Press. Dude, get on the right side of history, buddy. You can call me Carla all you want, bud. You can call me whatever names you want. but don't call me late for the truth. Because I want her, baby, and I want her all, and I want her now. But that's the thing. People all want it all at once. It's a journey, bud. The truth is a journey. Pick up that cross, princess, and you'll come out the other side. You'll no longer be a fucking man with a fucking penis. You'll be a man with a fucking penis, okay? Hey, you know what I mean? Jesus will put you in tip-top shape. You know what I mean? You'll come out loving like you've never loved before, with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind focused on the truth. Not giving a shit if you guys want to protect those elite pedos. You guys do as you please. Come over as you want. I never want to silence anybody. Nobody do I want to silence. No, 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 no. No, spread your bullshit in your lives and know that they're yours and that maybe you convince others with them. But when you go to meet God, he knows the truth. He knows his son, and you don't have the keys. Can you imagine? You're pissed away. Your own chance. What if it's your last chance? Maybe like what Mr. Smarty Pants says there. Maybe we're in a simulation and then we're gonna go to the real thing. It's just a flick of a switch. Hey? The ones that were willing to learn their lessons, and those who wanted to sit in their lessons or ignore them, and like they weren't there, and continue on having joyous lives. But on the inside, so dark, so dark, so dark. Hey, Copper Top, I know his son. Still not sure what you're talking about. No, you don't, Copper Top. You don't know his son. I'm telling you right now, you have no clue about his son. If you had a clue about his son, you'd be trying to figure out what the truth is and you'd be spreading it all over. See, Christians got you believing that. You got to go out on the road and preach about Jesus. No, inspire people to come to Jesus. Give them a reason to come to Jesus. Don't just. But instead, we think being a Christian's out there, outside of a homosexual bar, harassing homosexuals, telling them they're going to go to hell. Sorry, I don't know where God gave you the ability to judge people there, but you don't. I'm not saying that homosexuality doesn't take you to hell. I don't know. But they'll know if they want the truth and they search it for themselves and that they feel like they got God. That's the thing. I know I got God and that stings a lot of yous. God will only bring you common sense. Submit your stupidity now. It's weird. Look like you've been at PBR's house last night. Oh yeah, I don't know why you would say something stupid like that, Holler Boys. Like you can go to hell if you want to, bud. Like these are your choices. I can't make them for you, dude. You want pedos to fucking like you guys are gross. You guys are gross. You're sick. And you guys are in big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. When I find other little light workers who want to spread their light, not this false positive bullshit, who want to come together and rejoice in the truth. You know what I mean? Rejoice in the truth. Carl wears more makeup than PBR. Oh, yeah, I got some makeup on all the time. Hey, Uncle Will, what is wrong with your brain? Like, it's like playing with, like, a kindergarten kid with you, Uncle Will. I don't even know. Oh, Jay Press wants to call me a diddler like PBR. Hey, call me whatever you want. But what happens if you go to God and I'm not, and you're spreading that around? Not only me, what happens if PBR's not, and you're spreading that around? You got evidence for that, or reasons to believe it at least? Probably not. Just because he's a homosexual doesn't mean he's a fucking. He goes after children. But how do we know for sure? Because you guys went out and peeked out in Dillon State Park. Hey, you couldn't help yourself. You had to go get your binoculars and find out about Dillon State Park yourselves. And well, AD he loved PBR until that moment, eh? AD? And then just because someone told you they were gay, you hated them. Or you found out they were gay and then you hated them. It's your video, dude. It's out there for the world to see, dude. You're as fake as fuck. I know it. You know it. Everybody in here watching, listening knows it. But if they acknowledge it, then they have to acknowledge their own bullshit. You know what I mean? And there's really no friends in the chat for Carl, so he's in this fight alone. I have zero gay friends. Well, you have a gay cousin you love, bud. You told me. You love wrestling with him. You love him. He's just a normal dude. I don't know. That's you, dude. You're fucking fake. You don't remember your own stories, dude. None of yous do. It's like Patty Lynn. Thinks she remembers sexually harassing Rusty before she accuses Rusty of doing it. Probably not. Hey, fuck, man. You guys are simple. Simple. Satan's easy to spot. The more you want God, the more you see Satan. It's that easy. And I don't want you with Satan. I want you to become smarter, AD. I want you to inspire your family. You know what I mean? I don't want to see them without you, but I don't want to see them with you if you're going to hell, bud. You know what I mean? Oh, I gotta check my phone. I gotta check my phone.
Do you?
Sorry, guys. Hey, Sambo, you know the truth. Well, if you know the truth, you're a fucking idiot because no one knows the whole truth. The whole truth is Jesus Christ, bud. It's a want. It's a searching. I used to wonder why I named my channel Searching Truth. Because Jesus is a constant relationship, evolving, an evolving relationship. You know what I mean? The natives say that there's been worlds before this, like a one-dimensional world, and then a two-dimensional world, and then in the three-dimensional world, and hey, we go up dimensions. Hey, do you think there's anything to their wise tales? Do those who not evolve go to the next dimension? Hey, I don't know the answers, bud, but you know the truth. What's the truth, Sambo? What's the truth, bud? Like I told you, Castro. I'm telling you guys, you don't get this. Do not waste your prayers on others. Do not. Do not. Take your prayer time for yourself. And if you want someone to get help, pray to God to find a way to get them the help. You know what I mean? God is not going to answer their prayers. Just they gotta want the prayers. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But anyways, I have a lot of prayer time. You know what I mean? That's time with God there, Cashville. And but what I do think is beneficial is when we all come together and we pray together. You know what I mean? I think if the world came together, or even a small portion of it, and we all came together, no matter religion or color or anything, no matter your background, whether you've been a good guy, a bad guy, you can forget about it just as a starting point, like just to have a brand new start. You know what I mean? And everybody just pray to God, the Father, like Jesus said, right? And we all prayed to Him and we all said, hey, what is the truth, God? Please show us the truth. And I bet you that would make a huge impact. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing right now. Pray to God all the time. God, show me the way. I know it's a truthful way, but show me the way. Show me the way to get out of this. Show it to me. And then the PTSD gets in the way and shit. It's all fucking nuts. Hey, hey. I, I don't know. Holler boys, bud. You gotta evolve. You know what I mean? You gotta evolve, or maybe you get left behind. And I, like I said, that's like what I said. What if we all live forever? Okay. And I don't know what hell is. I don't. But they say energy lives forever, but maybe it's a simulation and the simulation can just be shut off. I don't know. But maybe we pick a side. You know what I mean? God takes his light out of this world and the darkness gets to stay in this world. No one exists, but there's no matter, no nothing. And you're there just existing by yourself, knowing you exist, but there's nothing you can do. Can you imagine how fucked up that would be, eh? Ooh. How the rage you would have at yourself, eh? I bet that'd start a little fire. Eh? Hmm. Be a lot of burning. You would have to be angry with yourself, eh? If you had the opportunity for something so great and you gave it all away for hate and fucking you knew you had to live forever and it was all by yourself in complete darkness and there was nowhere to move and nowhere to hide and nowhere to go and you just know you're there, but it's just dark. That'd be gross, eh? Mm. That's why I want to stay away from hell. I don't want to know what it is. Hey, if God wants to tell me, hey, I'd be more than happy to hear once, like I'm striving for heaven, right? So I'd be more than happy to hear what I missed out on. I wouldn't want to know full details. I wouldn't want to know too much. I just want to know, like, hey, it was fucking real bad, or hey, they have another chance. Who knows? Maybe I could hear that. Maybe somehow they do their thing and they get another chance somehow, or maybe what? How many chances do you get though? You know, that's the thing. I don't know. Or like I've said, maybe like they said, we're just worm meat. And after this existence, it's like you never existed. You know what I mean? So there's no harm, no foul. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be the best outcome? To not to not know. Like if you're not striving for heaven and you're telling yourself only a needle in a haystack can get there. Well, start telling yourself you're a fucking needle. Hey, get a move on, hey, Uncle Will. Would you get a move on if God made a move and made you believe in him? You know what I mean? If God Himself, not just me saying I'm a vessel of God, telling you to get with the truth. Like if God opened up the skies and went, Uncle Will, get with the truth, brother. Close your eyes. Would you believe him? Right? Would you believe him? Would you believe him that the truth was the way? Hey, buddy, I don't want you to see you miss it, bud. I don't want you to get in that car with fucking Dagburn. Either you're in, I don't want you in a car with Dagburn right now, but I don't really want that for you. Oh, baby boy. But who knows? Maybe you and Dagburn get to spend eternity together. You know what I mean? You guys are friends now, right? He's earned your respect. Like the same dude who wished death upon babies, and he don't like no mixing, and he'll go to a man's dying father's place. He'll fuck. it. He'll do skits of ripping Ryan and Adam's wieners off, and I just see it. Yeah. You guys can have an old fucking country rap reunion, eh? You and Wade and Dagburn and mm, I'll keep fighting. I'll keep fighting, Uncle Will. I don't want that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not that I'd love to go to heaven and see you boys up there. Know that you learned your lessons and I just don't see you guys getting into heaven with the way you currently act. Cowardly. We can do needle in a haystack. All by myself. Speaking of haystack, eh? All by myself. I did this all by myself, Uncle Will. Didn't need nobody else. But at the end of the song, he realizes he needed everybody else to inspire him to find himself, to make himself. I couldn't have done this without you, Uncle Will. I couldn't have done this without my family. Couldn't have done this without Marwood Metal, Troy Solinger. I love that solo. I love Mr. Chris Wood, the Elmer Police Department, the CTV News in London. It's all just a big show. The psychiatric system in Canada, here in Ontario. I have a deep love and appreciation for you guys, but your fucking stupidity's got to end. Because I don't know if others can fucking learn from fucking your stupidity the way I was. I had God. I knew something was going on. I was taking notes, grabbing receipts, and I still look and I'm just like when you tell somebody you've been hospitalized 5 times, it's no wonder they think you're cuckoo bananas, Carl. Like, fuck. Like, they just don't hospitalize normal people for fucking 5 times, let alone for violence and suicide, right? It seems bizarre. I know it does. But it's a whole lot of fuckery, I'm telling you. That's why I t- that's why I recorded some of my doctor's appointments. some of my hospital visits going in the first time. What the fuck is going on here? Like it was like they were trying to drive me crazy. You've been violent and suicidal, Carl. Can you tell me what I did that makes you think this way? No, we don't have to. You're sick, Carl. Remember when you came in for help before? You admitted you were sick. Sick, sick, Carl. And now that you've decided to face your problems, Carl, we're not having that. No, no, no. How dare you? Hey, Uncle Will, I'm taking my vacation with Shoddy, and we're coming to visit with you in Ontario. Well, fuck Uncle Will. Come on down, brother. I don't know what you. I'm not gonna fucking dag burn you. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. If you guys are coming down to pump me, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'll have the coffee ready. Fuck, you know what I mean? I'll have the bong loaded for you, Uncle Will. We'll, we'll sit down, drink a coffee, and we'll talk about God, eh? Then now you can't escape the conversation unless you want to leave. You know what I mean? What do you think about that, Uncle Will? I ain't scared of no ghosts. Hey, bud, I know you're dead inside, but I'm fucking willing to try and bring you back to life. I'm offering you life here, buddy. And that life is through Christ, bud. I can't save you. Now, I know Christians are telling you, and I hope Jesus is coming down. I really do, through the clouds. But remember, there's two messiahs for the Jews, right? One was coming in on a donkey, and the other one was coming in on the clouds. We had one with a donkey. Eeyore, eeyore. Make sure you're not making an ass out of yourself. But anyways, the one from the clouds is still to come. But what kind of clouds, eh? What kind of clouds? Metaphorical clouds, right? Clouds that we're currently using right now. I don't know. Does God work in mysterious ways? Because, hey, if the real Mashiach would please stand up, please stand up, please stand up, you could take the pressure off of me because I only want the truth. You know what I mean? And the truth is, the real Mashiach is not a warlock. And he's not sending his children off to the fucking US military. I'm done. I can't listen to fucking vegetarian Messiah anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it. I like him. I like him. He seems like a happy little go fella, lucky fella, but he just doesn't want to know what his reality is. He just wants fucking everybody to save themselves. But he's got the right idea. But I don't know. 10 commandments are a biggie. Biggie, 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 biggie. 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 Those are God's commandments. What did Jesus warn everybody about? You guys are taking on more because men have made you. And now we join little cults where men tell us what to wear. Okay. This is what God would want. What you say. We'll be dull. Dull. We won't show any personality. We'll just all look the same. Fuck. It's a weird world. Weird. I don't understand the whole cult scene. I don't get it. And no one that fucking of church has even managed to get his own fucking cult. Then you got Jared Leto. I mean, warning signs all over the place about fucking Jared Leto. And then we're shocked when 9 women come forward. Then again, you never know these days when women are lying. There's an Amber Heard everywhere. There's a herd of them. And I'm not saying all women are fucking herds, herd turds, because there's some diamonds out there too. You know what I mean? Just like the men. There's some herd turds out there too of men. We all come in different flavors. AJ Press, are you going to be salty or are you going to be spicy, eh? Do you want to be of the salt or do you want to be of the spice? Hey, hey, are you willing to taste the pain, baby, of your own spices? The spices of life, eh? I'm worried for you guys. I really am. I hope you find Jesus. I don't know. Like, you know, you want to cluck like a chicken for me. Nobody, I don't want to cluck for a chicken, like a chicken for you. But hey, if it ever gets to the point where I feel like clucking like a chicken for a reason, I'll do it. But hey, you know what I mean? It's gotta be to get a point across. You know what I mean? I just don't cluck like a chicken for no reason. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely not taking on your George Soros brain and doing as others tell me to do, Uncle. As much as I want to cluck like a chicken right now. I should just because I want to. But then you'll think it's because you wanted me to. And then it'll get confusing, Uncle Will. So I'm just not gonna cluck like a chicken. Uncle Will. Don't worry. If Bill Gates heard me, I think he'd get me. I know you don't, bud, but I think he would. He's a little bit smarter than you. You know what I mean? He's more inclined to his empathic side. Just always helping humanity out, knowing exactly what it wants to hear and what it needs. You guys fall for a bunch of jackasses. Jackass! Hey, Holler Boys Association? Jackass! You're a jackass. Get away from Satan. Like, you should know better. Don't play dangerous games, okay? Your brains are very important here on Earth. They're here to play a game. So make sure you have your mind on the real game and not the illusion Satan wants you to have it on. You should be a lesson to them. Oh, I don't know, Sambo. I almost got to go, bud. It's been almost an hour and a half of this, eh? Just me in the comment section, just berating you guys when I could just be giving out so much information. Hey, guys, go look at this. Want to talk about this? No, you guys don't want to talk about anything because then you might figure something out. Huh? Hey? Oh boy, it's a weird world. Anyways, I'm gonna go and it's Saturday night. And Saturday night's all right. It's all right for fighting. Hey, I'm gonna come back out fighting tonight on a Saturday night. Stay tuned on this Saturday night. And what kind of fight is Carl gonna pick? Hey, does anybody want me on their show to have a fight? And I'm not going on ADs. I'm not. I'm not going on fucking Seepers. I'm not. I've given all you guys a chance. Uncle Will, little me. No. I even try with that. Two protects one. Hey, bud, you kind of sound like you know what's going on in the world. So is that why you fucking ignore and don't talk to me when I comment in your comment section? Like, I don't get this. You feel safer not commenting? Like, hey, like Gotcha Man said to somebody at one time, hey, you're in bad shape and I can make a lot of fucking material off of you. This is not the game you want to play because I'll wreck you because I know I can. And you got problems. But when I say to Gotcha Man, you should be able to rip me a brand new one, guys, all the time. Say I'm chosen from God. I'm a little star seed. I'm a little star seed sent from God to help you. And yet you spit in my face. And that might be your race. Okay, I gotta go.